Hello, level casters. Welcome to your daily dose of international news. Let's dive into the most important stories from around the world today, May 14, 2026. News 1 of 22. First up, in New Zealand, Ingrid Horrocks has won a major literary award, the Occam Award, for her first fiction book. Her collection of short stories, called All Her Lives, is only the fifth short story collection to win this important 65,000 New Zealand dollars prize in 58 years. This is a big achievement for her and for short story writing. News 2 of 22. Moving to Canada, a court has stopped a group in Alberta from trying to hold a vote for independence. The judge said the provincial government must talk to First Nations groups before asking people to sign a petition for such a vote. This means the plan for an independence referendum cannot go forward for now. News 3 of 22. In news about the Ukraine war, the new Prime Minister of Hungary has hinted at a change in his country's relationship with Russia. Péter Magyar said his government has called the Russian ambassador to discuss a large drone attack near Hungary's border. They want to ask when Vladimir Putin plans to end the war. News 4 of 22. Next, some Australians who were on a cruise ship with a hantavirus outbreak have flown out of the Netherlands. They are wearing full protective gear. Health Minister Mark Butler confirmed that 6 passengers, who have tested negative for the virus, will arrive in Western Australia on Friday. The plane and its crew were secured for the journey. News 5 of 22. Benjamin Netanyahu has claimed he secretly visited the UAE during the war with Iran. However, the Emirates' foreign ministry has denied this, calling his claims baseless. This means they say his story is not true and he did not visit the country. News 6 of 22. A pediatrician in Germany has been charged with 130 counts of sexual abuse. The doctor, from the Brandenburg state, is accused of committing these crimes, including child rape, between the years 2013 and 2025. This is a very serious case. News 7 of 22. After a meeting in Beijing, Xi Jinping has reportedly warned Donald Trump about possible clashes and even conflicts with the U.S. over Taiwan. Trump, who met Xi Jinping, also said China's leader strongly promised not to send weapons to Iran. Taiwan has expressed relief that Trump did not discuss their future. News 8 of 22. A recording has surfaced showing the son of Brazilian politician Bolsonaro asking a jailed banker for $26.80 million. The money was reportedly to fund a film about his father. This revelation is seen as a serious problem for Flavio Bolsonaro, who is a leading right-wing candidate for president in Brazil. News 9 of 22. A Palestinian family is upset because their property, which was taken from them, is now listed on Booking.com. Their home in the West Bank is described as ideal for outdoor gatherings. It is one of 41 rentals listed in illegal Israeli settlements, which the family says is like stealing. News 10 of 22. The wife of a British man is asking Saudi Arabia to release him from what she calls arbitrary detention. Ahmed al-Dush's health is reportedly getting much worse since he was arrested in 2024. His arrest is connected to things he posted on social media. News 11 of 22. United Nations members are getting ready for an important vote on a big decision about climate justice from the International Court of Justice, ICJ. If this resolution passes, governments will have to legally accept their responsibility to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. This could be a very important step for fighting climate change. News 12 of 22. The Latvian Prime Minister, Avika Salina, has resigned. This happened after a disagreement about drone flights into their airspace. Her government coalition broke apart after the defense minister was fired, and she expressed frustration with how the incident was handled. News 13 of 22. Iran has stated that ships entering the Strait of Hormuz must cooperate with them, after one of their vessels was seized. The docked ship was reportedly taken outside a UAE port by unauthorized personnel. This situation raises tensions in the important shipping lane. News 14 of 22. In Canada, a Canadian officer accused of spying for China has been found not guilty. William Majker was charged with helping Chinese police force a real estate investor from Vancouver, who was accused of fraud, to return to China. He has now been acquitted of these charges. News 15 of 22. Good news from Brazil. The country's Atlantic forest has seen its lowest rate of deforestation in 40 years. Environmental groups are happy about this decrease. However, they are also warning that weaker environmental laws could undo these positive changes. News 16 of 22. Today's briefing asks if this is Keir Starmer's last stand. The newsletter suggests that as the Prime Minister is losing control of his party, his health minister might be preparing to try for the leadership position. This indicates political uncertainty in the UK. News 17 of 22. A secret mission successfully rescued a vital archive of Palestinian refugee documents belonging to the UN. Millions of papers, which record generations of difficult experiences, were saved from Gaza and East Jerusalem in a 10-month operation by UNRWA. News 18 of 22. Israel has announced it will sue the New York Times over an article about the sexual abuse of Palestinian prisoners. However, experts in media law are doubtful that the defamation lawsuit, promised by Netanyahu over Nicholas Kristof's essay, will be successful. News 19 of 22. The famous feminist artist and filmmaker Valley Export has died at the age of 85. Her art performances caused controversy in Austria in the 1960s. But now, her work is recognized for showing how the female body was treated as an object. News 20 of 22. A photo of a U.S.-China delegation has been criticized because there are no women in it. People called it masculine, militarized and exclusionary, and backward. This suggests that women's voices don't matter in shaping global order. News 21 of 22. A politician from the Philippines, wanted by the International Criminal Court, ICC, has fled the Senate building after staying there for days. Ronald De La Rosa, who is wanted for his part in President Duterte's war on drugs, reportedly left the heavily guarded building before morning. News 22 of 22. Finally, Cuba has completely run out of diesel and fuel oil, according to its energy minister. The minister, Vicente de la Oleve, says that Cuba is open to anyone that wants to sell us fuel, as power outages are increasing. This situation is pushing the island to a very difficult point due to the U.S. blockade. That's all for today's international news on Levelcast. Keep practicing your English with us, and we'll be back tomorrow with more updates.